guys, this is Biola Praise, and then I'm here again to talk to you today about bonding. Yes, when I say bonding, I mean bonding between parents and children. Yeah, and this is about the right time we bond with our children. If I can remember, this is holiday period where, we all know that almost all our students are home now, and the holiday is almost halfway gone, and children are home currently now, and we are supposed to bond with them as parents. But what I'm seeing these days is that parents are even scared to bond with their children. They don't want them to be at home with them because of the fear of them being destructive, them being disobedient, them be all over the place and all that, and they can't stand it. Why? Come on. You're the mom, you're the dad. And this is why we actually bought them in the first place, because we want them to be around us, to disturb us, to play around and all that. But I'm not seeing that anymore. So many parents this period even want to send the children to summer classes. Some want to send them to their aunties, to their grandma, to anywhere, just for them to have their peace, if that's what they call it. Oh my goodness, my dear. If you don't have that bond with the children right now, when you get old, those children will never have any bond with you. Mark my word, if you don't have that bond with them now, when you are older and you seek their attention, you won't get it as parents. This is the time you get bond with your children because, the end, they say, justify the means. If you're not close to them, you won't get to understand the children. You won't get to know what their needs are at some point in time. Now, let me give you an instance. I bumped into two children rather, while I was coming from a particular trip. And these children came all the way. The mom just put them in the vehicle without even, trying to meet with the driver. Okay, these are my children. They are going to meet my sister at this particular location. Can you please help me? When you get there, I'm going to call you and all that. There was no such communication. Neither did she even hand them over to anybody in the vehicle. These children came over to the particular location and there was nobody to call. There was no phone with the children. The mom only gave them a contact to call her when they get to the destination without any phone. I'm sure she must have given them the instruction to say, okay, just collect anybody's phone and call me. In this age and time, a mom would do that. I was surprised. These children that I'm talking about are within the age of 12 and I think about 8 years old, yes. Girls for that matter. And they got to the destination. They were now looking for someone to give them the phone so that they could place a call for their mom to, possibly call their aunts to come and pick them. And at that point, it even happened to be the wrong destination, which is the wrong park where they were supposed to, stop for the auntie to pick them up. So I was now wondering, does this person even understand what it means to give birth to children in the first place? I mean, conceive and then go through 9-month process and then the delivering process, and then you went as far as doing this as a mom. I was surprised. The children at some point started crying. But now, Good Samaritan will be now. We have to just, place call, and then we even scolded the mom for her to know, the gravity of what she did. But she was like, there's nothing wrong now. This is not the first time. I was like, whoa, okay. So I kept on wondering if this person is actually a mom. So this period, most parents send their children away to their aunts, to their uncles, to their grandma's place, just for them to be able to, have what they call peace. If you don't have peace now, if you have the peace now and then you don't have the peace at old age, then which one is more better? Allow them to disturb you now so that at old age, you will have peace, you will enjoy them, they will like seeing you because the bond was, done by you and those children from the scratch. Yeah. So many parents these days that are old, that you see their children take them to old people's home, is because there was no bond in the first place. This is the time you're supposed to understand what your children want, understand what happened to them. Even while school was on section, some parents don't even bother going to the school to ask, how is my child doing in the class? Oh, does he or she performs very well in the class? Oh, is the performance okay? Is he improving and all that? They don't care. They don't even have the contact of the class teacher, who happens to be the form teacher that can basically give them all the information about that child. All they are concerned about is, my child has gone to school, okay, he's back from school. And then during this holiday that you're supposed to bond with them, even if you must engage them, carry book, key your children. I don't understand. You still send them to summer class after going through 3 months and about 2 weeks for the old section. You can't just give them something else to do, probably tell them to learn something that has to do with crafts, anything that they can do with their hands. That alone is an added advantage, is an added knowledge to those children. You don't have to always push them away. Try a bond with your children, bond with them very well. I know there was a case that happened somewhere about a child who the cousins suffocated and killed her. This is as a result of the parents trying to push them away to the grandma, sending them to somewhere for holiday so that they could just be there. I'm sure they don't want the children to actually disturb, or it could just be okay. I want them to go meet grandma and just stay there. So possibly, if these children are stayed with their parents, I'm sure that wouldn't have happened. The cousin died in the process. So parents, please and please, let's try and bond with our children at this point in time. It's very important for us to bond with them. Try and understand your children. Check them. And then one other thing that parents do, apart from bonding, yeah, most parents just give their children phone just to keep them away from disturbing them. And I'm talking about little children. Some of them are of age 3 to 5 to 12 to 13, as the case may be, you know. And then you just feel you're trying to make them busy, you're keeping them busy. Put your eyes on your children this point in time. I'm telling you because many things are happening. These children sometimes can be going through the phone and they could just see something that they're not supposed to see. They could be going through that phone and you don't check on a daily basis as parents. You will see some things at the end of the day and you'll be baffled that, oh, has my child really gone this far? So, as parents, please and please, let's keep our eyes on our children. Let's monitor them. Let's watch them. Let's talk to them. Let's try and encourage them. Let's try and help them, enjoy their childhood as they grow. Let's not throw them off to people to help us take care of them. Because I've seen that most parents relinquish their duties these days to their house help. They relinquish their duties these days to the class teachers that teach their children. They don't even care anymore. All they care about is just to go out there, work and make money, make ends meet, and just pay their children's school fees. It goes beyond that. Please, let's try and bond with our children. It's very important so that at the end of the day, you will enjoy and the society at large will be peaceful. We will not train children who will end up to become a menace in the society, or will end up to become a problem in the society, or even a problem to other children, like influencing them in the wrong way. So please and please, let's have one-on-one discussion with our children. Let's bond with them at this period they're on holiday. It's very important. At the end of the day, you will enjoy it and you come back to thank me later. Thank you very much for listening till I come here with some other time. I remain your wonderful Biola Praise. Bye.